from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of everybody's heart, we thank you guys so much for joining us. I know that there are people that came from across the country to be here tonight. I know that there are people that came from New York, Florida, Pennsylvania. I didn't do a count, but I believe at the end of the day, nearly a dozen states are represented either in the crowd or by wrestlers in the back. For a group that for a long time was just doing these cool little shows in a little room that nobody knew about, that's pretty cool. And that is entirely due to the support of the fans in this community and all over the world. So thank you guys very much. I'd like to introduce right now, quite frankly, a man that does not get all the praise and all the credit that he deserves. CWF Mid-Atlantic would not exist without Mr. William L. Cross.
How we doing, people? Thank you all very much for coming out. You would hold that, sir. Tonight is kind of special to me because these people that we're celebrating, Brad can talk to you all day long about their credentials in wrestling, but I can talk to you about what kind of person they are, what kind of people they are. Because they might be world-class wrestlers all over the world, famous on television, but they're, by God, North Carolinians.
That's right.
And they're the best people you ever. They're good people. You can't get any better than Don and Rocky Kernodle. Let's bring them out here.
Where are they? Are they back there?
Let's give it up one more time for Don and Rocky Kernodle. This right here is what I'm here for you guys, because I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done for CWF. And the kind of people you are. A lot of people don't know. My father introduced me to Don. Don introduced me to Rocky. It's been over 30 years that I've known you. And I knew you from my father. And just to tell you what kind of people these guys are and what kind of hometown heroes they are.
Yes.
They're known worldwide, but they're hometown heroes and they're our heroes. And there's not anybody else in wrestling. I don't care if it's John Cena, The Rock, I don't care who it is, that I owe more to and deserves this more than these two people right here. 30 years ago, you took my father, for instance, long career law enforcement officer, you had him stand up in an event and you recognized him and you carried, he had his grandson with him. You carried his grandson up in the ring. 4 years later, you carried his grandson up in the ring at another event. And you told him right then, you said, as you're talking on the microphone, he run up the turnbuckle. And you said, kid, stay off the turnbuckle, stay off the ropes. Those things are gonna hurt you. They're gonna hurt you one of these days. And let me tell you, you put him in the ring the first 2 times of his life. And now he travels the world, hailing from Burlington, North Carolina, just like you are. Without these gentlemen, there wouldn't be Andrew Everett, there wouldn't be CWF, there wouldn't be Pop Winkle. You know, I really appreciate it. And this, you know, this building is dedicated to Johnny Weaver. But there's more than that, because Johnny was a big part of your life, our life. You know, plaques, they hang on the wall. but this hangs a little bit someplace special because the building is dedicated to Johnny Weaver, but now you guys have a little niche, and it's going to stay this way. Pop, unveil all the hard work we put into this. This is the Kernodle Club Luxury Suite. From now on, people can watch their favorite sport in a section in your honor.
That's unbelievable, that, brother.
And I love that we can do it for you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, brother. Wow, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but my eyes are sweating like hell. But anyway, it's a pleasure to be here tonight amongst all the hometown people. And my wrestling career was a wonderful, wonderful part of my life. When I was 7 years old, I saw wrestling for the first time on TV, and I told my daddy that's what I want to do when I grow up. Well, I'm going to be 67 on May the 2nd, so I've been enjoying wrestling and watching wrestling for 60 years, and I'm going to continue watching it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Wrestling's a great sport, but what makes professional wrestling is you, the people. Y'all make professional wrestling and all other sports what they are today. And I love you all, and I got a lot of friends out here tonight. And I want to thank them all for coming. And I love you all, and God bless you all. And you all mean a great deal to me. Here's my brother Robby.
I want to thank CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling for honoring us like this. It's a privilege and honor. I want to thank all the fans that's followed us through the years and still follow us. I mean, this is coming from my heart. This is something else. I told myself I wasn't going to cry either, but it's going to get the best of me. But anyway, are y'all ready for some action?
I've wrestled all over the world, and I've done everything you can do in wrestling. But I want to thank this promotion right here, because nothing like this has ever been done in our name, and I appreciate it 1,000,000%.
Thank you so much.